कुर्सी का पीटी बांध लीजिए, मौसम बिगड़ने वाला है।
So budget, B for betrayal. BJP promised अच्छे दिन before coming to power in 2014. But what has they done? Betrayed citizen, betrayed housewives, betrayed daily wage earners, betrayed farmers. Sir, price rise. 63 crore people earn less than 308 rupees a day, and 18 crore people earn less than 180 rupees a day. If the NDA government in the last 10 years had spent even a quarter of time it dedicated to political witch hunting and spreading communal hatred on addressing the real issue for the interest of the people, India would not be ranking 111th out of 125 countries in the global hunger index. Ab U pe aata hu. Sir, U stand for unemployment. Unemployment rate in our country rose to an 8-month high of 9.2% in June 2024. Modi ji ki तीसरी बार युवक अभी भी बेरोजगार. Sir, among graduates, it was 13% in 22-23. Among postgraduates and above, it was 12.1% in 22-23. The Honorable Finance Minister announced 2 lakh crore package for 5 schemes on job and skilling of 4 crore 10 lakh youth. BJP had previously promised 2 crore jobs a year. They are nowhere close to meeting the target. The young people of this country, the young India, doesn't want to listen to your rhetoric. They want jobs, J-O-B-S. Beti bachao, beti padhao. But they forgot to mention about beti ko naukri dilao. On the other hand, you see what's happening in Bengal. Kanyashri scholarship scheme touched the lives of 85 lakh girls and won the UN Public Service Award. Many other states are also rolling out similar schemes. Sir, make it a national model. I'll appeal to the Honorable Finance Minister. Sir, depriving women, vanchit ho rahe desh ki nari, khule ghum rahe shoshankari. Last year, a special session was convened to pass the Women's Reservation Bill. Yet the BJP failed to implement it in spirit. In West Bengal, we demonstrated that where there's a will, there is a way. We achieved substantial female representation without grandstanding in the media. That's the difference. This government is depriving the students. तीसरी बार Modi Sarkar खो गया है शिक्षा का अधिकार. So the inability to conduct NEET is one of the biggest failures of this government.
Shame.
Students account for 8% of total suicide victims. More than 13,000 students' lives are lost every year because of suicide. Sir, depriving the working class, मजदूर की जेब हो रही है खाली, बताओ कब ये हालत है सुधरने वाली. Sir, ILO data reveals that the growth rate of real wages between 2006 and 2013 was 6%. So the data suggests that the growth rate of real wages from 2006 to 2013 was at 6%. Between 2014 to 2021, it's down to 1.4%. G for guarantee with zero warranty. Because PM announced demonetization, he said black money will be wiped out. Sir, this government failed. 99% of the black money came back into circulation and is in the system now. Sir, he guaranteed that terrorism would be curbed. Again failed. There has been 26 terror attacks in Jammu and Kashmir in the last 6 months. Sir, guaranteed to create 25 crore jobs in 2014. Failed. In 2023, the government admitted that in the last 10 years, only 1 crore jobs were created. Sir, guaranteed everyone will have a house. The finance minister proposed the construction of an additional 3 crore houses under PM Awas Yojana. Yet no mention has been made of 11,36,000 houses in Bengal that are still awaiting central funds. Sir, E for eccentric. Modi ji's eccentricity has turned this government, or rather the governance, into a circus, sir. Sir, his obsession with grandstanding and distracting the countrymen from the real issues, leaving India to pay the price for his dictatorial display. Modi government unilaterally passed 3 contentious farm bills without any consultation with the farmers or farmer organization और एनी ऑपोजिशन पार्टी 700 फार्मर्स मारे गए एक मिनट के लिए खड़ा होके उनके ऊपर श्रद्धांजलि दिया हार्श मेजर्स सच एज बार्ब्ड वायर्स cement boulders and iron spikes were deployed on the roads to block farmers from entering the capital. Say T for tragedy. When the Kolkata flyover collapsed, Modi ji gestured that it was not an act of God. He said it's an act of fraud. Sir, we wonder what he has to say when 141 lives were lost in Morbi Bridge collapse in Gujarat. Was it an act of God or act of fraud? When roofs of Delhi, Jabalpur and Gujarat airports collapsed, was it an act of God or act of fraud? When Ayodhya Ram temple roof starts leaking after the first rain, was it an act of God or an act of fraud? When Mumbai's Atal Setu started developing cracks within 6 months of its inauguration, when 41 workers trapped for 17 days after Uttar Kashi tunnel was caved in, sir, was it an act of God or act of fraud? When 20 people killed as a girdle launcher collapsed in Samruddhi Expressway in Thane, what was it? When 300 lives were lost in Balasore train incident last year, what was it? When 9 were killed and 40 people were injured as goods train rammed with Kanchenjunga Express last month, what was it, sir? An act of God or act of fraud? So the rail minister has blood on his hands. A once reliable mode of transport has been transformed into a death trap.